first, and you said it's much better now. So
Yeah.
welcome everybody to GS. Whatever you start, I'm gonna start.
Um,
We did some parts. Just introduce yourself one more time for us, please, Jen.
okay. Well, I'm Jessica, Jessie. um, and my Instagram handle is Jess Rosalie. I feel like sometimes I forget it and then I have to remind myself. And that's me.
Hi. We're gonna add
Hi.
your Instagram to this episode so everybody can go follow her. You will be falling in love with her. This episode is about her being my crush for years. So you can tell us how we met.
I think we met when I joined Instagram and recorded my fitness journey from going to skinny to healthy, strong. And I think that's how we met. And we just started like talking and we just always connected in such a way. It was very easy. And we just stayed followers forever. And we have made like a good connection of like personal fun, keep it like mixed nicely. And yeah, and we just been forever now. I feel like I know you forever and a day.
Yeah, I want to say it was maybe 2018, 2019 around.
Yeah, when that one brand was really popular,
Balance Atletica.
Athletica, yes, the one that got sued.
Do you remember how we waited online to get their products for hours?
Yes, do you still have them?
Yeah, I gave away a lot of it when I cleaned my closet, but I still have them for sure.
I still have all of them. I lately been wearing the black ones because they're so comfortable and they're
The,
good quality.
right, the tie dyes.
Those, or remember when they came out with their cloud black one?
Yes, the
It
cloud
was
one.
like the OG black solid.
Basically like Lululemon. I feel like they were
Yes,
that.
just better. Just like better. Yes, I've been wearing that one a lot. But I haven't ordered anything else from them in a long time. But I feel like that's how we also connected.
And now we tried Chrysalis. Right.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, I
tried.
think so.
Did you like the Water Active?
Well, oh yeah, so I like them, but they didn't blow me away.
Hmm.
I feel like I can find like the same stuff on Amazon for like half of the price for like $20. So they were life changing. It's sad because I waited like 2, 3 weeks.
Yeah, we supported her for a long time too. I feel like we're one of those girls that support everybody on the internet if they're doing good for themselves.
Yeah, but there's so much I don't know. I like her a lot. Chrissy, right? I think it's her
Yes.
name, but
Crystal.
yeah, it's just not, I don't know. It's good quality. It's really nice, but I feel like it's just another high price tag on something you can get for cheap.
Well, we're definitely gonna try to make a better brand here. I'm working on it so we can have our own workout clothes and all the hot girls. I can dress all my hot friends. You are one of them, obviously.
Yay!
Um,
Yay!
yes. And talking about you, tell us one thing that you love about yourself the most.
Okay, one thing that I love about myself. So I don't think it's anything like outside. I think it's that I have an easy time to forgive. Like I won't forget, but I think I forgive a lot of people, and I think that's like my favorite thing because I feel like without that I wouldn't be me.
So you're very forgiving to everybody
Yes.
around you. That is a great
Yes.
quality because people hold grudges and they don't forgive and they just become revengeful and grudge. And I think we get along talking about these things. When it comes to
Yeah.
people that just don't want to hurt us, we ignore them.
Yes, yes, I absolutely agree. Like you forgive them, you see for who they are, and then you just like move on. Just, That I feel like that's like I think I actually love about myself. You know, I not just yeah, I like, but I love it. You know, that's who I am.
And that's
So
why you're beautiful inside and out. I mean, do the heart. Do the heart again. I don't know how you did it earlier.
I don't know.
It
I
came
don't
out.
know.
I'm the
Oh,
one
that's
with the
cute though.
40. Oh, there you go. Valentine's. And maybe that's what got us cut off earlier. So let's not.
Yeah, they were like, "What the hell?"
Well, for some reason on my end, and I will interrupt this podcast to let everybody know, you're at 100% uploading, but for some reason my end is probably gonna be shitty. I don't know if it's my internet. You're at 100%, and I'm like at 44. I'll show you later. So if I look
Yeah,
blurry,
I noticed that you're like more pixely. Not bad. Like sometimes you go in like normal, but you're definitely more pixeled.
yeah, it says having issues. Oh, I hope
That's weird. Yeah, because it says 99%,
for you,
99 problems. Yeah.
but I'm a 44%. So I'm very. This is not the I should have paid for the other. They want me to buy their program that is more expensive, probably.
Ah,
Close
maybe.
everything else, so I don't have anything open taking my internet. I even took the internet from my phone, but well, you know that as long
It's
as
fine.
reporters can see this, and you are 100%, so that's
Yeah.
good. I don't know if you, yeah, you look incredible. I know you were having we all have we are our biggest
Yes.
critics, right?
Yes. Yeah, we are.
People think
Yeah.
that because we look like this, we're not have insecurities, but I feel like we all do.
Yeah, always happy because we're supposed to be always happy. And I feel like that's like not a thing, you know? And it's a good thing that we're not always happy. I feel like it makes us who we are and we can't fake it all the time. Like at some points I feel like you have to like fake it a little bit, but
Do we think a lot of people fakes it in social media?
yes, I feel like a lot of people show just the good times, you know, which makes sense because I feel like my social media is like me promoting myself, you know, kind of like a business. And so I don't really show like my, you know, like struggles or stuff because I'm more of a product of desire and more happy and like, you know, and people don't want to see like something so sad, you know, keep it uplifting and just like a fun time on Instagram. I don't take it as serious as maybe I should because I do make money of it. Yeah.
Right. You shouldn't take it serious though. It is social media and the people
Yeah.
that
So it's like a good balance. Yes, I make money off it, but I don't want it to consume my whole being,
of course.
if
And you
that
have
makes sense.
your personal life separate from your business life, which is
Yes.
very important. So what
Yes.
would
And
you
I
say
think
what would you say that you like about social media then?
I like that you connect. Like, I feel like without Instagram, I don't think we ever would have met.
This is true. Because where are you, Jess?
I'm Nebraska, Omaha. Woo!
Are
Which I'm not from. I gotta get it clear because people are like, "Oh, you're a Husker. You're, you know, this, you know," because Nebraska is famous for corn, Huskers, and stuff.
I didn't even know
And
that term.
yeah, so I guess I'm a Husker. I don't know. Or
Yeah.
maybe I'm saying this wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Husker. But yeah.
So where are you from? Tell us.
So I'm originally from Germany.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, Germany, big old small town actually. And my dad is from the United States. So I grew up kind of like bilingual. I learned English as a small, you know, baby. But I feel like I still sometimes slip up, you know, with
Do you
my
still speak,
English.
you're fluent on German?
Yeah, that's like my first language. That's like the first thing I ever learned is German.
Like Spanish for me.
Yeah.
That would
So you
be
understand.
we have this accent and I feel like people give us a hard time on the internet if I spell something wrong. Do they come for you too?
Sometimes, yes, but I feel like it helps because in my bio I have bilingual because they would I feel like never know because I'm a white, Caucasian. So
You're
they feel
white.
like I'm
You're just
American, you
yeah.
know?
People think you're a white girl. You're nothing but a basic.
Yeah, exactly. So they feel like typical American white girl. So, and then if I do get something wrong, they're probably like, "Oh, that's not how you write it." But I feel like they give me grace. Like sometimes I'll notice, like backhanded stuff, but it's very, very rare. I feel
Now,
like people have been good.
let's be honest here. The most haters we get, aren't they not guys that we ignore on the internet?
Yes. Yes. I feel like once you're not, they know they won't have a chance or anything like that, the next message is like really harsh.
They're super rude.
Yes. Yes, that's why I block. I just block away. I have so many people blocked. It's
I
like
have
who knows who I block next. I just like block away.
do not piss her off. So do not
That-
because she does not need you. Just
yeah,
because she finds you on Instagram and uses her social media, she will still block you if you harass
yeah.
her.
I feel like not everybody deserves access to, because I feel like it's such a certain age or a certain life, I feel like people know exactly what they do with words, actions, on even social media. And so you just block them because you don't have to explain to them. They know what they did. They were rude, so you block them.
They're rude, they attack you, and they think they can comment and try to come after you when they don't know you. That's crazy.
Yes, yes. And some they just like get super upset, I think the only thing that like it doesn't bother me is like, "Oh, you're OF. What do you do when you're old enough?" Like, all those like weird stuff that I get like, you know, butt hurt people on.
We did have that question on one of our Instagram questions about what do you do, and you're very open, well, obviously, on your social media with
Yeah.
your fans. It's a blessing for everybody that gets to sign up. We will put your link as well here. Um,
Yeah. And of
and
course, like I feel like OF, I don't think it should be like it has like its downsides, because not every month is the same month. Like sometimes I will have a really good month and sometimes it's really bad. That's
now,
just
did you miss the COVID OnlyFans? I think so, right? You started
I
out.
did because I did it after because I kind of regret that
Me
that I
too. Should have joined.
yeah, because like we could have made money, and we didn't because I feel like we were a little late. Because others, just because you're scared to post that, the other girls that are already ahead of you, they're getting the money that you could have made because you were scared what if other people would have thought. That's me.
I'm 100% with you on that one. I don't care what people think about me because even if I go to church every Sunday and I dress and I'm happily married and people know I'm married, they're still gonna judge me if I come out here and do right now. I can get up even though I'm 41% and say, okay, I'm gonna twerk on this episode.
As you should.
And to have a problem with it. Like, why?
Yeah.
I wish I would be getting paid for be twerking.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, you're right, and I love that about you like so much, and I admire that because I think I still struggle sometimes with like what people might think of me. I'm 100% I do think that sometimes, but I've gotten so much better, obviously. But
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I admire about you because you know who you are as a person.
and I don't judge. I really don't. I might have an
Yeah.
opinion. I might have an opinion of some people, but that does not make me like a judge to tell them they shouldn't be doing this or not.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
respect
no.
people's opinion a lot too. And if we're not for them, then go find somebody else, right? Go find less.
Yes. Yeah. No, but yeah, I do love that about you, that you don't care, that you're genuine. And I don't know, I'm just like happy that you're doing what you love, what makes you happy, because like you work a lot and now you have like this gig, and that's awesome that you can juggle everything. Not
Not
a lot of people.
I'm trying to balance it as I feel like a balancing act in a circus, but your support and you being my first guest here means a lot with my 42% quality. But you know what? It only gonna get better. I think imagine the episode now compared to the one that we're gonna maybe do live.
Exactly. It's
And
a
then
process.
and you never know when you're in a year. And the people that I wanted to bring in my podcast to the first episodes, or the first guests, have people that I really, really care about and matter to me. So you are one of them. And it's crazy
No.
because people think that, go ahead, do it. I know you
I
can
don't
do
know how. Yeah, I don't know.
it. She's the
Honestly, I don't
Valentine.
know how. Oh, see?
Wow. Like, wow. See, she's all love. She is not just looks. I'm telling you, this girl will
Oh.
slide on my DMs asking me about how my day went. And this is why she's everybody's crush. She's not just the way she looks. She's
Hmm.
genuinely cares about people. I feel like you, Asiana, and Heather, we survived COVID because of the memes.
Yes.
We were memeing a lot. We were
Yes.
trying not to go crazy. I know you had stricter laws where you live and you couldn't go back to the gym.
Yeah, no, it was pretty bad. Well, and then they had the mask, which was fine, but obviously it's working out. It took a little while to get used to.
Guy, who doesn't want to see your face?
Yeah, like it's like sometimes I was like, okay, I kind of like this because nobody can judge you, like I had to like sometimes I noticed that I would make weird faces now without the mask because you always had the mask on, so people wouldn't see your mouth or like your really how you feel about them,
So
you know?
you got caught after you took off the mask, going like
Yes,
this.
I feel like my facial, especially like when COVID, I still worked at Ulta
Hmm.
and that was fun, but with the mask and stuff, I liked it because I could call people names and they would never know because I have the mask on.
And now they can see.
Yes, I can like I'm like I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything.
Let's be honest. Is it easy for you to make friends where you live, Jess, or no?
So I never had trouble making friends. I feel like I lived a lot in the States. Like I lived in Wisconsin, Chicago, Florida, and South Dakota, Nebraska, and I must say I always made friends. Like it might, I feel like maybe not friends for a lifetime, but I it's easy to make friends if you're open and
To
actually
accept,
put yourself out there.
right?
Yeah,
Female
it's
friends
just
too.
what'd you say?
Female friends too. You think you have
Yes, a lot. And like some, I mean, in Nebraska especially, I have like a lot, and like we're actually pretty tight. And
good.
it's nice, obviously people move and that sucks because, one of my friends with a really nice booty and perfect everything, and she's like
That's
this
fine.
the photographer that's amazing that always takes my
Love
pictures,
her. We have
Natalie.
one here too. If you
Yeah.
look at the photographer, and
I
where does
know.
she live?
She's amazing. And she moved, so I miss her. But I have Lauren, which I will meet later. So that's exciting, just like I don't need a lot of people. I just like to have like
A close circle of friends.
yeah. Yeah. Like I have my going out friends, but obviously like they're pretty chill, we go out, but I wouldn't say we're like super tight.
I will say that you manage it all as well. You think I'm the one that manage it, but you man, how many days a week you go to the gym?
Every day.
I knew
Like if
it.
I'm yeah, every day. Yeah,
Every
I didn't go today though. I didn't go today. I kind of, you know what? Instead of working out, I got Chick-fil-A.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
And I liked it. I ate in my car in peace. Just me and just like had my moment and I was like, let's go home. I'll get ready and now we're here.
I love. Let me try to get my titties out. I love. We have pretty good tits.
You have perfect. Perfect, perfect.
Yours are really, really good. I love having moments for myself too, where I'm just take myself on a date, or I just. You are huge on self care. I know you get your facials. I know you did your mask yesterday. That makes me so happy. Like what other girls in the world need to understand. We did not. I mean, we are born like this, right? We don't have
Yes.
work, but we take care of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
At the
Yes.
end of the day, you're at the gym, like you said, as much as you can. You eat consciously. You can
Yes.
have your cheat meals. You stay
Yeah.
pretty active. And then you bless us online with all your photos. I don't think a lot of people know that you struggled with your body
Yeah.
previously.
Yeah. And I still do, you know. Sometimes, like I said, social media can be amazing, but then you see, you know, I feel like once you compare yourself to other people that, you know, might be more fortunate with their looks or their body because they put in the work, you know, more than I do or the next person. So you can compare yourself or you can look up to that and be better, you know, and do more instead of like hating someone for having that, you know?
Right, because they don't know we're working behind the scenes and we're waking up and we're doing sets. You lift pretty heavy, respect. And
Ha, finally.
she's going to share a photo with us when we build up the promotion for this blurry episode or whatever it comes out. Maybe we sound like robots. I
Maybe.
I asked her for permission to one of her photos. She has been very open. Although you may think she only posts her work and hot shots, she has spoken about her prior physique. How much did you weigh, if you don't mind me asking?
Honestly, I think well, it was in kilos. Probably like
Oh, I can do the conversion here because I'm not using it.
yeah, trying to think like probably I feel like my lowest 50 kilos and that was not yeah, like or a little lower. It was pretty bad. Like I didn't notice that you can see like my ribs and all that jazz or like super tiny, you know, I had no waist. I just had no butt. Like my butt was like
Pancake,
none yeah,
flat.
it was like I was that girl that worked on the Stairmaster for an hour, called it my workout, which is still impressive, but I just did like my Stairmaster and then I went home and had a blueberry shake, you know, and just had fruit in there, no protein because I didn't believe in that. Um, maybe some almonds and that was it, you
You were
know.
110 pounds, by the way. I did Google the 50
Oh,
kilos.
okay.
What's your height?
I'm 5'7".
You're 5'7".
Yeah.
Well, now with the titties, the weight doesn't count, by the way.
Yeah, oh my God. So I feel like last because I don't really weigh myself because I never have I just like I go by my clothes, how they fit and how I look. More than I go by a scale. But you know the doctors they make you jump on that thing. And I think I was like 170.
That's pretty healthy for a 5'7". I'm a 5'1", and I'm already like 130 something. I'm very bulky right now.
Yeah, I'm well, I feel like sometimes I don't know, like I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just my butt.
Yeah, please show us.
Or
Show
maybe
us
I do have brains and it's all my
about
brain,
is
you
way
know?
bigger than me. Than
Yeah, I don't even know. I
me
don't
or
know.
me. Can you
I
see it?
don't even know. Yes, I can. Can you see mine? I don't know. I just like
It's huge. Yeah, that's all. That's your 170 pounds right there. Yep. If you get a question about who twerks better, I'm just gonna answer it. Yes.
no. So
Yes,
I
and
don't think no,
yeah,
you
you know.
okay, from
You.
no, but like let's say from 3 years ago, I feel like now your tour game is more like you can actually feel more, and you get it. I feel like you're doing a really good job, and you've been working on that, and you can do like the handstand thing. I don't
Oh
even know if
yeah,
I can do that.
you can do anything. So you can do the split, can you?
Yes, I have honestly, I had like a few months where I constantly just did splits every end of my workout, but then I just stopped, and I don't know why, but I just stopped, but I should do my splits again. I feel
Do
like
your splits and your stretches. I love those photos of you post workout.
I need to like what I need to do more, I need to film more. I feel like just like random stuff, and also just like let my personality out a little bit, you know?
You think you're shy?
I don't think I'm that shy. Yeah, maybe sometimes. Yeah, actually sometimes. I feel like I'm in the middle. I can be like a super talkative, whatever, but also I'm very like reserved.
And that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Mostly when you look like you. My problem is that I want to give everybody my energy and my friendship
Yeah.
and be very approachable and I talk to everybody. If you see me walking out the gym, we always said this, we need to work out at the same gym. We've been saying that for years.
I know. What no, we will yeah, continue
Because
though.
I will be talking to a bunch of strangers, but sometimes those strangers are not there for me or for my better good, but I'm not going to change who I am. I think we had this conversation a million times of some of the girls that get close to us just do it for the attention that we get. So it's very
Yes.
hard to find like even Asiana. I think when we met, maybe I had like 5,000 followers, and Asiana's always had a huge following. Remember,
Yeah.
she posts and her stuff will blow up. You and
Yeah.
I build our Instagrams without buying any followers like
Yeah.
everybody else does. So we have
Yeah.
like real followers stalking us. And then before the algorithm, do you remember how many views and stuff we had before
Oh my
everything?
God, it was the best. I'm not gonna lie. Nowadays, Instagram, even my followers, I feel like even I'm all cleared, I'm not shadow banned. I don't get as much traction as I used to, or like hashtags don't work.
They don't work.
That's why I don't even bother. Yeah, it's just it's weird. I mean, what does work right now is like, if you do like a photo dump, like people love that. They want to have a little bit of everything. And I think that it connects them. Like, I don't know, just they're like little things, like little aesthetic things, you know? Like
I'm
even
gonna,
your food, if it looks good, they want to see it.
I'm gonna try that. And I don't know if you know this, but I don't know how to use TikTok, and I was left with it to handle it. So I don't even know how to upload there. And
Well,
I
well, it was like few weeks ago. Oh my God, it was amazing, right? I got so much reach and all that, but now they're changed there everything up. Like everything is different, like everything. And now I get absolutely nothing either. And it has to do something with like also how I don't know, it's like weird. Nick, I don't know how to explain it, but it just isn't as easy as it used to be.
You're right. You don't have to tell me that because last week or 2 weeks when I finally logged in, changed the password, and started use and this is just the GS TikTok. I don't have a personal TikTok for anybody here, and this is what I use. And I will post a story and it will get 300 views. And then last week I was getting zero. I don't know
Yes,
what I
and
put.
that yes,
So
and
we
it's not yeah, and it's not you. I feel like there's something that everything changed on TikTok. Like I don't know what it is. I think well also they cut a lot of music. So some of
yeah.
my stuff is like muted. And I'm
What?
like, yeah.
That I mean,
So yeah,
we're
so
not.
next time, yeah, you have to look because they're muted like a bunch of music.
And I will say because we don't do the whole buying reels or people, and we don't get
Yeah.
paid mainly gifts or anything through that. It, I guess is what makes us more real, I would say. When I
Yeah.
first started following you and you actually talked to me, I thought you were AI.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a lot of people like steal like pictures, make them more like photoshopped and pretend you're somebody else. I had Heather message me the other day, a weird account took my pictures from my stories and put it on their
Still,
stories. Yeah, just like some random chick. And she posted like, "Oh, look at me this morning," and it was me in my shorts, like by my mirror, and I was like, "What? That's me."
unbelievable.
Yeah,
That
so people
happened to
have
me
do
a
that.
couple of times. We were reporting it. Remember, we did get hacked a couple of times that they wanted, and I was getting reported by my old haters. I'm not gonna say their name. They were,
Yeah, no, it's like weird to me that people do that. They like report or they make like they Google your name freaking 1,000 times a day just to see what you're doing and then leave emojis or hate. It just doesn't make sense. Like to me, to go on somebody or like that you don't like, I guess, and then you just like comment or like want to see what they're doing. Like to me, they're dead.
thank you.
I don't need to know what you're doing. Like I'm happy that you're happy, but I'm not like I don't stalk no one. Because
No,
if
I'm
I
happy.
wanted that person in my life, you'll be in my life.
Yeah, we don't want you in our life. If you don't want to be, you had your chance and you did me wrong. You're out of my life.
Yeah, and there's no hard feelings, moved on. Like I like we talked about, I stay solid till the end. I think a lot of people don't stay solid, and that shows like a lot of character, and I don't like that, and that's why they're not in my life. Because I stay solid till the end. It's always on you. How you gonna do this? How you ended it.
And they're always gonna look worse when they go
Yeah.
talking about you behind your back after you were nothing but kind and friendly. And even if you did something, maybe you did not want them in your life, or you know what, I get a
Yes.
value, but
Yeah.
you're still not going above and beyond to trash that person
No.
or
No.
anything like that. We move on. We're too busy. Look at us.
Yeah, it's the claw. It
I
can't
mean,
you
I
can't
don't
you
think
can't
it's
be
for you.
stuck on that, and try to like be mean to somebody that you actually cared for. Personally, like that's not who I am. I don't know. Like if
And
you I
that's the
actually
biggest
care.
quality. You said it
Yeah.
earlier. You don't hold any, you forgive. You're very forgiven. I think we could all use to be that forgiven, and we could also use your boobs. They're perfect. Which brings me to my next question. Do you prefer male or females when it comes to
Uh,
dating?
I feel like because I've never been with a female, but definitely both. Wherever it goes, I don't know. I
Oh,
don't
they
know
want.
what I'm. Ah!
Well, are you dating someone right now?
Yes.
Who?
Duh, you.
You. So she is going to go with female.
My
Yay!
Instagram crush. Let's see if I can
No,
do the.
no, that's you. That's you. That's why this episode is you. So we're
Yeah,
gonna have to get Jessica on the evil side of things. We're turning her bi. I
I.
think that more girls than guys. Can I
Yeah,
admit
I feel like.
love
Yeah.
on Instagram?
Yeah, I feel like I have a good I feel like it's a good woman and men like in the middle. And it's nice because I feel like I love connecting with females and just like bullshitting, and like what I post, I feel like I give men and women the same crap, because I feel like both sides deserve it.
Yeah, yeah, of
Yeah.
course. You're gorgeous. Everybody should enjoy it. And I think I will be mad personally. I'm married. If my husband was checking you out, I'll be like, why? I will be worried if he was not checking you out. A lot of girls on Instagram probably hate on you if their man is going through your profile and liking your photos, and or they're trying to hit on you. I mean, can you blame them?
Yeah. And that's why it's like you said, I think I don't know if we talked about it, but like we like men that don't not on social media because then you don't have to worry about it. You're just like I like
True.
my man with like 20 followers and zero posts.
That's my
And
husband. That's my husband. He's been on social media forever. And I was like, I even tell him to follow you because we're friends, and he won't do it. He's so scared.
Yeah, well, and I think that's
I'll
like
throw him
good
down.
though, that you have someone, I don't know, that he's not crazy that posts like constantly like because I feel like a man, I could never be with a man that does that, like social media and I know it's like probably like because I do it, but I don't think I could like be with someone ever
Oh
that
no,
does
post
that.
as much as you do, and like things that
Yeah,
we
like
think
like
we're
does
cute.
OF
Oh,
because there's a few men.
the guys that do it. Now,
Yeah,
yeah,
and that
what were we talking about earlier? Talking about guys, the girls they follow. That's what we're.
yes, and like guys will ask you if you want to collab and stuff, and I don't know, it's just weird.
That is weird, and I bet they're on relationships too.
Hmm.
Now, would you
I feel
say,
like,
as the no, because they know you do OnlyFans and stuff, do you think guys hit on you? Majority of the guys that hit on you, are they single or are they on relationships? You can be honest.
um, to be honest with you, I feel like a lot, like especially on Instagram now, I feel like when I first began, they would try to hit on me more, right? I feel like now they know I'm more of like a homie and they know how to talk to me. It's like nice because I connect with like some that are friends and they're really respectful and they don't cross that line, and I give them advice on the girls, like how to like treat them and how they should go about it. And it's like kind of nice to actually connect with some that don't try to hit on you, if that
That's
makes sense.
what I
Yeah.
said. That's what I have. I have a lot of male Instagram friends. My
Yeah,
husband
and
does,
that's healthy.
and I talk to them, and they know not to even try to hit on me because unless you have her titties and butt
Yes.
and face, I am not interested. Those are the
Yeah.
only girls that I want hitting on me. Girls.
Yeah.
Um, I
But
haven't met.
yeah, I think yeah, I think like since for yeah, they don't even bother to hit on me because they know it's like a road that
I
just
mean,
doesn't go anywhere. And yeah.
if they
So
hit on
that's
you,
been
they're pretty
nice.
damn confident.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely it's always nice to hear a good compliment. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, I can't complain that I get like really bad. I feel like they know now. By now, I feel like they know not to talk to me a certain way.
That's good.
Yeah.
And like you said, I feel like social media is not like before. Before we were getting the 40,000 views and everybody on our DMs. I couldn't
Yes.
even keep up. So it's kind of
Yeah.
nice to slow down, but not for business. So we're gonna have to make my own. Don't
Yes.
worry, I'll make my own website, and then we'll work from there.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people take breaks from social media too. Like not just women, like men too, because they're just done with it.
Or they get into a relationship.
Yes, and then you know that you're blocked.
So what do you
Well,
think
which
about
is
the?
good. Which
Yeah,
is
no, it's
good. I
good.
feel
You
like
don't want
that's
to be. You don't
respectful.
want to date them.
Yeah, no, I think that's respectful and I love that when they do that. Like, I think that's great.
Yeah, and one thing that upsets me the most, and not only that they know I'm married, they're
Yeah.
married, and
Yeah.
then what you doing? Like, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
go snitch on you to your wife because I'm not petty and I'm not here out to get you. But you and I just laugh about these things all the time.
Yeah. Yeah,
See,
they're dirty dogs.
they are, but
Yeah.
there's dirty females, and then we have those females that I was telling you we were talking about earlier. That is sad that we are try to be good friends. We're very open. We post
Yeah.
on social media. We're not posting fakeness. Obviously, yours is a page for work. On my personal one, I'm trying to be as open as I can with my life. I'm
Yeah.
never been making up stories, or I'd set up a fake dinner with my fake friends. But then
Yeah.
when you bring people to your close circle, like you called that earlier, and then they use what they know about you, which is honestly, I don't care. I talk about all the bad things that I do myself, so they can't
Yeah.
hurt me. But then
Yeah.
they they either we were talking about it the other day. What was your friend that only calls you when she's single? That's
Oh
horrible.
yeah. Yes, that one. Yes. That only when she's single then she has time for me, you know? And I didn't appreciate that. I haven't talked to her in a little bit. She's still cool. Like I would go out with her definitely, you know. But I don't like being a placeholder, just like if you have, you know, your free time or your boy is doing something and then you can hang out with me. I just don't like that, you know. I think that's like not okay,
It's not.
you know.
It's,
Yeah,
it's not.
and like this, yeah, and then we talked about like the I cannot be friends with girls that are guy crazy. And
Dick
even
thirsty.
in a
Dick
yeah,
thirsty.
yes, even if they're in a relationship, married, like I don't care, but they still seek that validation constantly. And it's just like a point where you're like, okay, this is too much because you're just needing that validation, and that guy, crazy girl, whatever, will set you up, and you will be like left to rot because she got her validation and you mean nothing,
And
you
you
know?
invested on that person and your friendship, and you gave him your time, because I'm sure our time, everybody's time is valuable. Don't be wasting the time of nobody as a
Yes.
friend.
Yes. A guy crazy girl, I feel like is bad news for everyone. You know, I think it's not, I know the signs and I don't even entertain them because they're just like, they just go out because they want guys, you know, and if they have it or don't have it and just want the validation, and if you do something wrong and they're just like, I don't know, weird. You can definitely tell if somebody needs that for their self-esteem validation. Maybe they didn't have that, you know, and now they're getting it, and it's just like toxic. It's like,
Instead of getting it from your friends or yourself or
yeah,
healthy relationships. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna put attention on those signs, because I definitely don't. I love Dick, but I'm not gonna leave my friends. And my husband knows this. If I have a trip plan, and
yeah,
it's, I'm gonna enjoy it. I
yeah,
have to maintain. You have to keep with all your friends and family if you want them. You don't gotta keep
yeah.
up with your family if they're not good family members. I
Yeah,
was
I feel, yes, I'm an advocate. You should, just because they're blood doesn't mean anything, you know?
and our asses are thicker than blood at this point.
Yes, I agree. Yep, I
We don't need to
agree.
keep up with the family, and we don't need to keep up with the Dick Tracy crazy girls, or girls that are could be just crazy at this point. I
Yeah,
don't know.
once it's done, it's done. Doesn't care. You can be freaking, I don't even know what. You're done.
Kim Kardashian.
Yes. Well, I mean, I don't know. They're pretty rich.
Like the Larsa, they got rid of Larsa. Are you watching the Real Housewives? Do you watch any of those shows?
I haven't in a long time.
So you stay busy.
Yeah, I should be. Well, right now I'm watching, actually, True Detective came out with a new
Mm.
season. And I watched yesterday, like the last episode aired, and it gave me like, I woke up at 4. Well, I was excited for this podcast, but also I feel like the last episode, it was pretty messed up, and I feel like it just was not, you ever watch shows that you're just like feel a certain way after you watch them, you're like on edge because it was so messed
Traumatized?
up. Huh?
Yes. I had
Yes.
nightmares from ID channel shows, and I love watching crime stories. And then I'm like, why did I do this to myself? And
Yeah,
it's
you know what I watch because it's not too long and it kind of gets me in a different mood. I know it's like super weird. It's trash TV and it's my favorite. Steve Wilkos is his name. He was a bouncer for Jerry Springer, and he does the talk show, and it's like on Noisy or whatever it's called. And I watch it. If I watch like a show that like upset me, I watch that because it's like funny and he's hilarious.
I watch the reels from this Mexican memer. I wish you speak Spanish. And when
I
I go
know,
to
me too. I always, when you post stuff, I'm like, yeah, see, see, amor, see.
see mi amorcito. Oh yeah, he makes me laugh, and I just go over those reels. And then I think that another thing we have in common is we love sharing memes,
Yes, I feel like
the good
that's like
side.
a nice thing. Probably some people love them. I mean, I get good feedback, or some probably like, wow, this is annoying, but I love it, you know? It's like something different because nobody always wants to see your dinner, you
Right.
know? Like,
Yeah, everybody wants to always hear titties, and so I'll go ahead and do a little video. Go. Make sure you fix your hair, because then the last time you're like me, you don't. This will be just a video of the video. It's not a photo. It's so hard to take a photo of the computer. I don't know. I feel old dealing with this technology, but I'm finally at
no,
99.
you're fine. I need to, well, I have a laptop downstairs, but yeah, I was just like, let's do my phone. It's probably easier. And yeah, no,
And you
this,
end up
yeah.
having better quality than me. I'm barely at 99%, so I
Well,
don't
now I see you really good. Like
know.
it's nice because like yeah, it's nice
Appreciate
because
the
now
compliment.
I feel like I actually see you.
I feel like we're together. Let me show everybody. Look at that.
Yeah, well, I have my thing right.
No, but my ass is getting so
It,
thick from
yeah,
the
you're
ball.
huge. I see your
Uh,
workouts, and I'm not gonna lie, I do love your gym. So when I do visit, we have to go to that gym because it looks amazing. We have to like literally tape every single workout we do. I'll get all cute. I'll even wear makeup because that's just how it's gonna be.
it's gotta be a whole production
Yeah,
content day for us. The
yeah, no,
people
it's
wants to see us together, Jess. Probably on top of each other, like you did that photo shoot with your friend. I have the Bador photographer ready to go. We might need
oh,
to bring
perfect.
Natalie to
Yeah,
us
yeah, Natalie needs to come.
for a collab. Yes.
Yeah, she needs to come. You would love her. She's great. She has like the best butt you ever seen.
What?
Like yeah, she has like just perfect.
Send me pics.
Like yeah.
Let me tell you all,
God
this is our
God
secret because I don't share
God
them.
gave
We
her
send each other
this.
pics, by the way.
Like
Let some haters.
facts. Yeah. No, I've never no, seriously, when I yeah, it's just crazy how perfect it is. Yeah,
What?
it's crazy. Yeah. And she's just getting into like working out regularly, so that's awesome. She joined the gym that is awesome and she loves it. So
So she had a regular,
she got the juiciest
regular
booty
juicy
from
fat
just
without going to the gym.
yeah, just from God. I'm serious and it's perfect because it's like big and she has that top and she's just it's just perfect.
You and I had to work so hard for our butts. That's why I
Yeah,
showed
no,
you.
hers is like literally perfect. It's like a freaking peach and it's just on top and it's just
Yeah, that's why it's like, oh, your husband doesn't get mad that you post it on social media. He is glad the ass is here. It was never here.
yeah, no, and yeah, no, and you should show it off. Why not? Like I said before, you only live once, and what other people thinks, and if your man, you know, is okay with it, and they don't need to like, and some things are not everyone's business anyways. So, you
No, I
know,
have
even
on board.
yeah,
Always remember, people's opinions have never paid your bills.
yes, exactly. No, they never will either, you know. So yeah, no, I agree. And why not post yourself if you're confident? And we're not always going to be this way. You know, a few years,
I
40,
hope
50
so.
years, we're going to be like grandmas. Like, it's crazy. That's why I'm like, do I really care what freaking average Joe over here in Margarita think, you know, of me? Because
No,
I
I
do
don't
what I
care
do?
what the
No.
1950s warriors think
Yeah.
about it. Some people are old school, and I respect their opinions, but they can
Yeah.
unfollow. You know how many people unfollow me?
Yeah,
Millions.
no, yeah, but it's just so wild to me because in the end of the day, probably nobody's gonna remember us, you know. We're gonna be underneath, or you know, I want to be
You say,
cremated.
you want to be
So yes,
can you
yes,
a little bit of, put it on me? What
yes,
were you
and it
having?
has and the guy that probably like burns me has to say Tricaris.
Oh, yes. They don't even know how obsessed we are with the Bobby.
Exactly. That's how I want to go.
Do you remember I went all the way to Dubrovnik because we were so obsessed with Game of Thrones? I went to the
Yeah,
real Game of Thrones.
I want to go there bad. That's so cool.
I need to take you and
That's so
convert
cool.
to a lesbian.
That's yeah, I can't wait. Season 2 of the House of the Dragon should be out in
Oh my God.
October or August.
I was too mad though. We were so mad at that one.
Which one? Which one?
Good. When
The
they
Game of Thrones one? Yeah,
yeah, they
Daenerys.
got the House of Dragons too. When they to be telling the spoilers. I don't know if they watch it, but
I mean, it's been out for a while.
when they
If you
kill the
haven't,
son, what is she gonna do?
oh, the sun.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, if it
what
goes
what's
by
she
the
gonna do?
yeah, well, if it goes by the books, there's gonna be like a pretty bloody scene from which is kind of sad because it's going to be a lot from the Aegon because he married his sister, right? And they have kids, so a son for a son. So
Mhm.
that's gonna be a big scene if they go by the books, but also Rhaenyra, she died pretty fast in the books. I mean, not fast, but she was pretty like up there. It sucked.
I know Derek read the book for Game of Thrones, and he said a lot of things were not like the show. Can you
Yeah, I
come?
never read the Game of Thrones. I've never did that, so I don't even know. But yeah, maybe I do hope they would give Rhaenyra a different ending, but I feel like Game of Thrones, Joffrey already kind of called it out, how he told her fate to the Stark girl where he was like, "Oh, Rhaenyra down." I don't want to say it, but like was like, "Oh, she was, as her son watched." And I'm just like, are they going to keep it that way? Are they going to keep universe of Game of Thrones and House of Dragon? I don't
Maybe
know.
there's a snow coming too.
Well, Snow, and did you see that they want to do another show of the Aegon the Conqueror, which is stupid because they're going back now before Daenerys. So it was the Conqueror Aegon. Yeah, and I'm just like, can you guys finish House of Dragons
Game of,
first?
and then Snow, and then more Game of Thrones because I think she's not dead. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she would ever come back because I don't know. I think she would never do, which is sad, but she does have the tattoo of the three dragons here,
Hmm,
which is super cool.
that is cool.
I
I'm not,
love her. I think she's pretty.
she's gorgeous.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how old because she was really young when and she didn't get a lot of pay at first, but now she was like the high freaking she got so much money for the last few seasons, but in the beginning she had really barely pay and she had to get nude a lot.
Dracarys,
Yeah, Daenerys.
Daenerys, no way.
Yeah, that's why she was like, that's why she didn't get nude anymore because she was sick and tired of it. And plus, yeah, and that's why you don't see her nude really in the last seasons.
Yeah, she's all covered up like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because like in the first few seasons, I feel like she got raped,
more.
by her husband that she fell in love with, which when you think about it, she was 13.
Oh wow,
So yeah, in the books, yeah, she was 13, so it's kind of gross.
very. But the whole thing, fucking your uncle, is pretty gross too.
You know what? I don't, keep it in the bloodline.
Yeah, Alabama, right here. By the way, I'm right by Alabama. Yeah,
I mean, they have to fight dragons. I was like discussing with a friend, and I was like, yeah, I would marry my uncle if he, I don't know, it was kind of hot. And then they were like, no, he's grooming her. And I'm like, not really. I mean, kind of, but it's hot ish. That make it look hot in the show. And
they
because of the
do.
Targaryens had to, but I feel like, what's grosser? That Allison made her daughter and her son marry.
Oh, I yeah, I know which ones. But
Yeah,
back in
I
the day,
think
I'm not gonna lie, that was normal. That was very
yeah.
normal
Oh,
back in the day.
yeah, but I thought yeah, I don't know why. I rather than marry my uncle than my brother.
Of course, the
And
that evil
but
bitch. Oh my god.
But if a freaking Allison would have married her daughter to, Rhaenyra's son, everyone would have been happy. But I guess that's why they don't have a show. So, but
Oh,
wouldn't that be a perfect happy
it
ending?
would
Like that
be
would be kind of
amazing.
cool.
So hopefully we'll tag the House of Dragons show on Instagram.
I
So, by the
yeah.
way, we just wrote down the story, so make sure you listen to us because we're hot. That's gonna be our stuff. I'm
I
gonna
know.
some of the questions. You ready to
Yes.
answer them? Oof! Now I can see you. You were blurry for a minute, and I was sad.
Oh,
I
yeah. It's
know how
99.
you were super blurry earlier. I wanted to cry. It
Oh,
says
same.
here, a male, I'm not going to say names, is asking us how not to get played by a beautiful woman.
Not to get played. Um. But well, kind of have to call my. Well, I guess if you don't want to get played, you definitely can send her money.
Not only that, don't date the wrong women.
well, 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 and you have to stay in your league though. In a way, if you know you can't afford her lifestyle or just like her whole, you kind of see what she's about in a way, or you met her on a date or whatever, and she's way ahead of you and you can't, maintain or have that lifestyle. I feel like you have to be in your league. But I don't think there's like actually like a tip from getting played by a woman. I don't think you just have to listen to your gut because
Not every woman is out to get you. They might truly fall in
no,
love with you and get
no.
to meet you, but just know that you're gonna know if they want you for you or they just want to play you. Because I
Yes.
honestly, like I told everybody on other episodes, I was very honest. I had to do what I had to do to
Yeah.
survive, and of course,
Yeah.
I was dating cartel guys because they were handsome. Or no,
Yeah.
it's called
Yeah.
gold digger, and they knew it. Even my husband now calls me a gold digger. I don't know why, because I don't see Beverly
There's
saying
so
we didn't even
yeah,
pay for
no. You
this.
have
What are
to
you talking about? Show
yeah,
me
no,
something.
yeah, you do what you do. Yeah.
And then they're ask us for an OnlyFans collab. We're gonna work on Natalie. Since you came on my podcast, I feel like I can come to your OnlyFans anytime, and you
Yes.
can keep all the money on
Absolutely. Yeah.
and whatever
Always. I don't know if it works now with the
work only for you.
I,
Oh, there it is. Ah, so wow. So there will be an OnlyFans collaboration. Stay tuned. It will be on her channel. I'm 100 participating as a I volunteer as a
as a
tribute.
as a villain. Yeah, I was about to say as a tribute. Yes.
A tribute
Yes.
at the Game of Thrones, Game of Dragons OnlyFans Jess edition. We can dress up
Exactly.
like OnlyFans. They're asking if we're vacation together. Not yet, but we want to this year. Hopefully, this is a success so I can take her. Where will we go?
Yeah.
Where will we go?
I don't know. I think I would be happy with anything. I'm not really picky.
Can you go out of the country? Can we go?
Yeah, I have my passport.
There you go. Oh yeah, we need to hit
Yeah.
the visa.
I have to check, but I'm pretty sure it's still good for a few years.
Check it, check it. I think we covered all of the other ones. I already said you twerk better, and I'm getting there. But you need to show me. I remember when you were trying to show me the left cheek, right cheek. That was
I
really
know.
pretty
I
good.
feel like yeah, I need to start twerking. I mean, I guess, I just always now I don't really do that much on my story because like that's why I do the OF, yeah? So I feel like that's the only but I still do sometimes so, you know,
No, right, but you're really good at that one.
just
Left
like
cheek,
with
right?
more clothes
Or
on.
do it. Oh, well, no, exactly. Then you can tell us for the full tutorial. Go to OnlyFans. Because I bet girls want to learn how to twerk. There's girls out there that charge a bunch. You know that Lexi, what's her name? The Nas girl Nasty
Yes, the one that was in my stories and
with
it
the
was really
shorts. We buy
awkward.
her shorts. Didn't we buy her shorts?
Yes, I bought her shorts. I tagged her and she was in my stuff and for a little bit and then she just I don't know, it was weird. So I unfollowed her.
Because you're
I was
gorgeous.
like, that's weird. Not
It
even
was
like a
so weird. Not about thank you. And we were buying her shorts.
yeah, no. And I tagged her in my twerk and maybe she didn't like that, Who knows?
Did better. Which reminds me, because this episode with you is sponsored by Local Cobra, I will send you a whole live hoodie.
Aw.
They sell it on that website. What color do you want? I think he has 3 colors. It's so soft. And it's
Um,
black.
I always love black.
Okay, I think we have it on black. And I'll go ahead and send you one because it's soft. And I feel like it's still cold over there in Nebraska, right?
Yeah, it is, yeah. But yeah, I love black, yeah. Can never go wrong with black.
Black Friday, baby. Black Friday.
Yes. I have this go. This is
Like she just
fine.
loves to be doing hearts all the time. I just
Yeah,
want those
it's
to
like, woo!
meanwhile this be the whole time.
Yeah,
What
no,
about
it's so
that?
cute. Like I didn't know that was a thing.
I love it. And because nothing else worked. It took us 30 minutes. I want everybody to know she's so patient. She's it's her Saturday. I don't want to waste it. I know she
No,
has
you're
plans.
fine. You're good.
I'm beyond thankful to have you as a friend. I think you are a real friend. I don't care if we will get together.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Asiana, Lupita, Fabiola. There's people there that are closer to, and then I never actually met in person, but the
Yeah.
connection is like we know each other. And
Yeah, no, and it's like a nice feeling, There's not a lot of people you can do that with or connect.
right. And
So,
what better than we look like this? I'm sorry. We
yeah,
can't. Can you
it
show us your
is.
favorite products? What you
Oh yeah. So one of my favorites is just like a few basic, but I feel like they work nice. The light reflecting foundation. I don't know.
from NARS?
This
Okay.
one
Okay.
is really nice and it's good for all skin types. You do have to shake it, like like most foundations, but this has like
Like a hand job.
yeah, like
But
I don't even know. It's
okay.
like really I do have them on my boobs like this.
Oh wow.
So you can like use it for every, and it looks so natural, It just gives you nice natural coverage. Obviously, what I say, you have to take care of your skin for any foundation to look good.
Okay.
That's just, I feel like that's like a given, because like not every foundation will work for that if you have different, you know what I mean, problem in your skin or
No,
whatever.
we're huge
But
with self-care. Weekly
yes,
face.
and then because this is so cheap, I had to. It's one of my favorites. It's like the contour wand, Fair Light by Elf,
Wow.
and it gives you, because I'm so white, and this is
White
like
chocolate is
perfect.
my favorite.
Yeah, you yeah. So this is my favorite. It's creamy. It works. It's better than a high end. And then I have here my MAC lipstick. It's called Plankit or whatever. And it's like my favorite. It's like a nude pink. It's like it will look pretty on you. I'm pretty sure they still make them. I
I
had it for
haven't bought a lipstick in a while. I have the steel outer that I got for Christmas special. It had came with makeup and oh, it was so beautiful. It had unicorns on it.
Aw.
It's
Yeah, this one lasts you forever too. And then my last one, I feel like this is when you don't wear anything, just like you want your lips like moisturized and it smells. I got so many compliments that it smells so good.
what
Because
is it?
even when people are just like standing there, it's the YSL it's in a nude truffle. It's like
Ooh.
this color.
What and is it a lip
It's a lip kind of balm. Yeah, it's not a
regular
lipstick, but it's
lip?
very shiny. I'll send you the link. It
Yeah.
is it's like really expensive for, for a lip product. I feel like it's $40, which is
Don't worry, we're
pricey.
gonna blow up your OnlyFans so they can.
Which
We're
is
gonna.
pricey, but I mean, look at that color though.
Beautiful, and it smells good.
Oh my God, it smells like fruity.
Ooh,
It doesn't smell like that overly vanilla, because I love a good vanilla.
greasy.
No, not creasy at all. Yeah, so I love this. So these are my 4 favorite products. I feel like you can, it's kind of like a basic, And
There's nothing
it's
basic if you do
affordable. And
good.
it's
If you,
affordable.
I'm glad for sharing those tips, but you look incredible. If those are your only four things we need to look like you, I'm going to buy them tonight.
Also, and then my favorite powder is the Airbrush by Charlotte Tilbury. Well,
Oh,
I put the sticker on there. It's
I
Sailor
love
Moon.
Sailor Moon. Are you
I know.
kidding me? I grew up
And it
English.
looks like this. And
That's
it's my favorite. That's how that's what I have on over foundation.
you're glowing.
No,
You
you are. No, but seriously, this one is so good and you just pop and you can keep it forever.
and of course you worked at Ulta, so all of your advice, I believe it because I know nothing about makeup.
Yeah, no, it's good. I think most of the stuff you can get at Ulta and the Charlotte Tilbury only at Sephora.
Sephora. Sephora. Okay.
Yeah,
I do
that's the
have a
only, but
Sephora.
the other stuff all Ulta, I think. Yeah. Minus this one. This is Sephora too. That's why it's so expensive.
We'll get it. We'll get it just to have your soft lips and smell good.
Yes. Perfect.
We thank you for all those tips, and I thank you for
No.
being here. And I
Yeah,
can't
no,
wait.
thank you for having me. Like,
It was my pleasure. I love you so much. You know
no,
this.
I love you and seriously, this was amazing. And yeah, we'll talk after this.
Yes, and we'll post, and
Yeah.
you're gonna have to be stuck with us because we're going nowhere until they until they delete our social medias or something. But
Exactly.
you and I
Yeah.
was to be in contact. Obviously, you have my phone number if you need anything. I'm here. I think everybody in Columbus loves you already. My husband
I
plans.
feel like, yeah, I feel the love. I feel like I live there part-time.
You do. You do.
Yeah.
People actually know you, and now they're gonna get to know you even better.
Yeah.
And we can't wait to have you here. Like we're gonna take you out to the shooting, and you're gonna have a good time.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. We should make people guess my nationality if I'm German or Russian.
Let's do that. Let's do a poll.
Yeah, let's do a poll. That'd be fun.
This
Yeah.
episode will release on the next Sunday, so we have a week to promote it and get people to vote. And guess
All
what we
right.
talked about? They want to know, and I hope I figured out how. And then just letting you know again, thank you so much. I love you, and I
I
believe in
love
you and
you.
everything you're doing. And I love the heart, and it's Valentine's, so I'm amazing that you are my guest on the Valentine's weekend, my actual Insta
Yeah.
crush.
My crush. All right. Well, thank you, and I love you.
I mean, love you too, everybody.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Hope that worked.